Hey guys, Kim Jong-Lee here, back with another online commentary battle for Rome Total War. Again, I'm going to be spectating live, and I'm going to be watching Mohammed and Terrible Turk fight it out on the grassy flats. We have Mohammed here, playing as the Macedonians, and Turk playing as the Carthaginians. And here we go. So, Turks brought the one slinger, 5 sacred bands, and the rest sacred band infantry. Mohammed's got a lot of royals, 6 companions, 2 Cretans, and I think most people seem to believe that this is favored for Carthage. I'm not too sure, but I don't know, I think it's fairly even. We have Mohammed with these 2 Cretans here, probably going to be able to outskirmish Terrible Turk fairly easily with those. Turk looks like he's pushing the infantry towards the cav, so he really wants to get a cav knockout ideally. So Mohammed's got to be really careful of that, because that could be game ending. So good attempts by Turk here, but Mohammed's going to separate his Cretans, so it's going to be tough for Turk to decide which Cretan should I go for. Should I go for this Cretan? Looks like he's going to send 1 unit in there. That's very nice. Good route there, very good route. Or this Cretan. So he's got 1 down. He's probably going to chase that off the map. He probably should chase that off the map, because that's quite valuable. That could be quite valuable in the long run. This Cretan he can probably just leave up, because 1 Cretan isn't going to be too impactful, given that you have this Balearic Slinger to kind of contest it. So he is going to do that. And Mohammed gonna run around with his cav quite a bit. And he's given up protecting the Cretans. I think he might have been considering a surprise charge on some of these pikes, but oh damn, he's actually going for it. Okay, this is pretty risky and probably shouldn't be done. Alright, he thinks twice about that. Bit of a glitch here with Mohammed's infantry, so not too good for Mohammed. But so he's still got the 1 Cretan. He's going to be able to get some shots on the cav, and if they're on skirmish mode, they should run away automatically. It's always better to kind of run them away earlier though. It looks like Mohammed's going to aggressively position his cav and protect this Cretan over there. So we have Terrible Turk just going in, gonna smash all of his sacred band into the royals. It seems to be working pretty well on this side, and we'll see how it does along the way. Mohammed's positioned his cav here, gonna be able to do a lot of work around the back, but Turk's gonna swing these 2 units up the back, so Mohammed's not gonna be able to go for this cav engagement and try to get a cav knockout with these 2 pikes sitting around. So it's gonna really come down to the infantry and how they do. And yeah, so we're gonna see Turk gonna bring this unit around and try to outflank, but it kind of falls flat, and Mohammed's kind of the spread of his guys is going to be much better than Turk's, but Turk's made a lot of progress in this center. And okay, Mohammed's pushing with the cav, but his cav gets split up, and Turk could take this opportunity and really capitalize on maybe these 2 units here, pretty vulnerable. So looks like Turk's going to go for those now, and Mohammed's going to pull away in time, so it works out pretty evenly there. We have the infantry fight still going on, and it looks like Macedon's lost 1 unit, but that's probably expected. Turk looks like he might be trying to go for a maybe quick wraparound with some of this cav, if the opportunity arises. Mohammed's going to be forced to move his infantry a bit closer though, given that there's been a bit of a break here in the center. And yeah, but I reckon Mohammed's got the better positioning. This is going to be it. Ooh, yes, that bit risky there. Could have lost the unit. I reckon he probably might have been able to get the route. It was close though. It's like, yeah, it was close chance. Again, Mohammed's not going to be doing much with this cav, and But this cav is going to keep Turk's cav tied up. But I feel like Turk has a better positioning with the cav here, because he's just like this. He's gonna be able to wrap one of them around and start doing rear strikes that should get that unit routed. Not quite. So unfortunately, they're not. That's not going to work out. But Mohammed's going to go in for a charge here, hoping to maybe surprise Turk. Oh, okay. So he was alright. So Mohammed's going to go in for a charge there, and then he's going to come in for a charge on the infantry. It's going to be a pretty nice slice if it gets through. It's pretty good. I feel like he didn't have the kind of infantry support there that you would want, though. And Turk is going to be able to turn his guys around and counter this. So not really working out there for Mohammed. Going to take a lot of losses on the cav. Turk, meanwhile, comes in with his own charge here. If it gets a unit or two to rout, very impactful, because those are the kind of fatter units that Mohammed has around. And the infantry fight looks like it's going Turk's way. So yeah, Turk's going to be pretty happy with that. The cavalry also of Mohammed, a lot of them died on the pikes here, so not a lot left for him. And it looks like it's a GG for Terrible Turk. Nice little game here. So the Carthaginian pikes, the Sacred Band really did it for Turk. Really just smacking them in, keeping Mohammed's cav occupied with his own cav and 2 units of pikes. Mohammed really wasn't able to utilize his cav advantage much at all, and when he tried to do it, he was kind of didn't have enough infantry support left to make it work out. He did get a nice slice charge there, which was a good attempt, but didn't get any routes, unfortunately. I feel like he didn't have the infantry support, as I said before, because a lot of them died earlier on. So yeah, but if he had tried that earlier, might not have worked out either, because Turk would have had fatter units, and it's quite tough to route the fat Sacred Bands with companion cav. Maybe oh, true. Maybe the yeah, maybe an extra archer would actually have been good for Mohammed. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, I think maybe it is favorable for Carthage, but I don't know. I still think it's fairly even. But we'll play to both players, and I'll see you guys again soon.